This question comes from SMO2021 Open Section, question 16. Given that A1, A2 is a sequence where Sn represents the sum of the first n terms, given that the first term is equal to 1 and the n plus 1 term equals to n plus 2 over n Sn for all n equals to 1, 2, and so on and so forth. We are asked to find the minimum value of n such that An is at least 2021. Now, using this relation, we are able to find out A2, A3, and so on and so forth. And soon we will see that this sequence is not something that we're familiar with. This is not arithmetic progression. This is not geometric progression. So how are you going to deal with that? Since we are given this relation, it is easier for us to change the an plus 1 into the term of s. Now, what I mean here is that Sn is equal to the sum of the first n term. Then, what is an plus 1? An plus 1 will be equal to a1, a2, all the way to an plus 1, minus a1, a2, up to an. And this is equal to s of n plus 1, and this is s of n. And using this relation, it will be equal to Sn plus 1 minus Sn equals to n plus 2 over n Sn. So we have Sn plus 1 equals to, bring this over, it will become 2n plus 2 n Sn. And this is equal to 2 of n plus 1 over n Sn. Now with this, we are able to see that Sn plus 1 over n plus 1 over Sn over n is equal to 2. Now, once we have this relation, then this is something that we're familiar with, because we can let a new sequence called Bn equals to Sn over n. Now, this means that Bn plus 1 over Bn is equals to 2. And this means that Bn is in geometric progression. Since Bn is in geometric progression, then we know that Bn is equal to a r n minus 1, where a is the first term, b1 is equal to s1 over 1. s1 is equal to a1, which is equal to a, so b1 is equal to a. Then the common ratio r is equal to 2, so bn will equal to a, that is 1, then r to the power of n minus 1. So this is the relation that we have for Bn. So this means that Sn will equal to n 2 of n minus 1. Now let me continue here. So with Sn equals to n 2 to the power of n minus 1, then we know that An is equal to s of n minus f s of n minus 1. And therefore this will equal to n 2 of n minus 1, and that is n minus 1 2 of n minus 2. So this is actually equal to n minus 2 2n minus n minus 1. So this is n plus 1. Now we know that 2 to the power of 10 is equal to 1024. So we can try, if n is equals to 9, then A9 will equal to 2 to the power of 7 times 10. 2 to the power of 7 is 128, and this is 1280. And this is not yet 2021. So we should try for n equals to 10. And in this case, A10 will equal to 2 to the power 8 times 11. 2 to the power 8 equals to 256 times 11. Definitely it is greater than 2021. So with this, the minimum value of n will be equal to 10. So this is a presentation for the solution of this question. That's all for today's lesson. I'll see you again. Bye bye.